I will totally recommend this game because I have played so much, but it isn't for all. It can be quite tasking to figure out things like docking to craft, getting abroad to Sergia, due to height insulation relative to the home planet, or even getting craft ability Luna on a correct return trajectory back to the home planet. Hello, you watching our new channel, so guys, please don't forget subscribe and like our videos. Forget about trends with the space station in lunar orbit. I do it frequently these days, but it requires knowing when your launch window and then making the correct adjustmental burns in road to align your fluid trajectory close enough to the station orbital plane that you then rendezvous. I had to rely on a very bad basic knowledge orbital mechanics, but I have already learned it in game previously and some good old triggering around in the game to get that point. There isn't a lot you can do in this game, but unfortunately there are also in a lot of good tutorials or videos out there, at least not that I have found. Most of how I learned to play this game was from just tinkering around in the game to figure stuff out and many searches online for information on how accomplish certain tasks. I'm sure there is a good number of players out there like myself who have figured out how to do it all their nice since. Just none of us are writing detailed tutorials or hosting a YouTube channel to explain all these new players. It's the one thing the game is really missing. I would like to preface this by saying that I have played KCP to almost 7,000 hours. I have done everything KSP modding, interstellar colonization using kilometer-long starships, complete with docked starplanes, everything. It must be noted that there are any impressions after in only 2000 into simple rockets. Bear with me, this will be a long but comprehensive review and I will be not able to include any thoughts in this review. The craft editor is very innovative and much more in-depth than KSP is almost sad. Like, you can make anything and more, which is done providing the player with highly can be dream you probably make. You get a couple pre-built rocket engines and jet engines, but you can customize the engine cycle, nose geometry, nose length, chamber pressure, and all this has actual performance impacts. You can only create any fuselage or rocket body you can send out of simple cylindrical fuel tank. Lights and functional robotics are included, procedural wings and structural panels, cargo buoys, customizable landing gear of airspace planes and landers, roll wheels, powerful RCC strutters, pods, docking pods. Simple Rockets 2 is a game with rockets in the title, however, JUNO does not stop you there. I will compare CR2 and KSP aerodynamics model. Each is distinct, but I prefer CR2 over KSP. KSP's model you will build, experience unsurpassable amounts to drag no matter how you shape it with extremely frustrating times. KSP has no concept of occlusion if part of occluded and not in freestream covered by a cargo buoy or behind another part of the drag for this part is still applied. The CR2 community is very small, but there is a craft sharing functionality built into the game and planet making studio. Modding support is very limited at the moment. KSP's modding community is huge compared to CR2, also CR2 players base has made a lot of cool content, and it is a lot more skilled than KSP's. CR2's performance is phenomenal. Compared to KSP, I can have over 3000 part craft running on my screen and not less any FPS, part craft running around 60-70 FPS or more. If you try the modded 30,000 part of KSP, you wouldn't even get a lost loading screen, and if you could, a stock craft would rate 8 FPS. On my modded KSP install average 5-6 FPS. Thanks guys for watching and bye.